Hi guys, it's Alyssa from Holistic Angels, and today I want to talk to you about being grounded and being centered. I've noticed that in a lot of my videos I talk about those things. I talk about the need to be grounded. I talk about the need to be centered. But it suddenly dawned on me that some of you guys watching this might not know what I'm even going on about. You might not know what being grounded is, or you may not know how to do it. So I'm just going to quickly explain what being grounded means first. At least this is what it means for me when I'm saying it in a video. So grounded means that you have the ability to stay present within your body and connected to the earth no matter what is going on around you. You know, so often we have those thought processes where we either feel stressed or agitated or just mithered. And that's very much in the mental realm. We can feel a little bit confused or just taken away in the moment. But when you feel really grounded, it doesn't matter what goes on around you, you still remain focused. You're kind of like the calm in the storm. And that's really going to help you on your life path, just in every aspect of your life. If you can remain the person that is calm during the stormy weather, so to speak, then you're going to really be able to achieve great things. You're going to be the person that people come to for help and advice. You're going to be the linchpin to all your friends, your family, your work colleagues. But you're also going to feel much more accomplished in yourself and much happier. I've decided that today I'm going to share with you guys 5 tips on how you can easily get grounded. So tip number one is to spend some time outdoors with the trees and in nature. You know, trees are innately grounded. I've said this in other videos, but it is so true. Their roots go deep into the earth. In fact, trees can feed other trees that seemingly may look as if they died years and years ago. It's like a network system, a bit like Avatar, where all the trees are supporting each other and keeping each other alive, and they're keeping us alive. And you can't get any more grounded into the earth than a tree. So just spend time, you know, this is why we hear about tree huggers. Hugging a tree is going to instantly make you feel super grounded. But if you don't feel quite comfortable yet or ever to do that, then just leaning on a tree, sitting under a tree, perhaps reading a book, or even buying flowers and bringing them into your home. Surround yourself with those earthly things such as flowers and trees and grass, and you're going to just instantly feel more grounded. Tip number two is to take your shoes off. Too often we're wearing shoes all day, and then we come home, we might have our socks on, we might have our slippers on, but it's really important that you take your shoes off for some of the day. I remember when I was in university, I did an acting degree, and our tutor reminded us of how important it is to not wear your shoes for at least 2 hours a day, because if you constantly got something on your feet, you're not allowing yourself to feel the earth, and it just knocks you off gravity a bit. It can almost feel like that. So just to take your shoes off is going to instantly make you feel more grounded, and if you can do this outdoors, that would be even better. Tip number 3 is visualization technique. So visualization is so important for our grounding, and it's a really quick and easy way that we can feel centered and grounded, especially if you're working in a harsh, work environment. If there's a lot of coming and going, if there's a lot of different energies going around, or perhaps there may even be gossip. I mean, the best thing to do would be to try and remove yourself from that situation. But visualization techniques really start with you just closing your eyes or just envisioning a light coming through the top of your head, through the top chakras and down into your root chakra, which is situated sort of your pelvis area, and then right down under your feet to the earth star chakra, which is under your feet and really grounds you to the earth. And just imagine almost like this pole of light keeping you anchored to the ground. And if you do that a few times a day, when you're feeling a little stressed or agitated, it's going to instantly make you feel a lot more grounded. Tip number 4 is gemstones. So apart from being great tools to help us feel grounded, gemstones are really pretty as well. So you may want to wear them on a piece of jewelry, or you could just hold them in your pocket. Smoky quartz is an amazing gemstone for grounding, as is jasper, but my personal favorite is hematite. Hematite almost looks like a metal, and it's very cool to the touch. It comes in different sizes and it's quite heavy, so if you are putting this in your pocket or your purse, you may want to look into which size hematite you're going to get. I'm going to put a link in the description box below of all the gemstones that I've just mentioned and the properties of them, but there are many more that you could also research and use. So tip number 4 is just to hold these gemstones to instantly help you feel more grounded. Tip number 5 is to just shake it off. When we feel too much up here in our minds, the best thing we can do is just literally shake your arms, clap your hands, stomp your feet. Remind yourself that you are a physical being in this moment and that you are part of the earth. This is especially true if you've just done a really deep meditation, a yoga session, or if you've just had a massage or treatment. Sometimes you come out of that feeling a little bit lightheaded or a bit woozy because you're so relaxed and you're so working with these chakras more towards the top of your head and the ethereal field. But if you just clap your hands and stomp your feet, it's going to instantly bring you back into that moment. And so that's a really quick tip. If you're feeling a little stressed out and agitated, clap your hands, stomp your feet, remind yourself that you're completely centered and grounded, and bring yourself back to that moment. And now I want to share with you guys a quick bonus tip. So the bonus tip number 6, is the colors that you wear. So wearing colors like greens and dark browns or even neutral colors, they're very neutral, they're very grounding, they're very closely related to earth colors, even blues, because blues is the color of the sky as we see it, and the sea. So really just wearing those earthly colors is going to make you feel a lot more grounded. The colors that I tend to wear a lot of are these kind of pastel-y colors, because pastel-y colors really help us with our intuition, with our psychic abilities, anything to do with that kind of vibe. But when we want to get grounded, it may be better to wear colors like greens or browns or neutral colors, those autumn leaf colors. And so really the bonus tip is, if you are feeling a little ungrounded and you've been feeling like that for a while, perhaps invest in some clothes that are perhaps different to the colors that you're usually wearing, those browns and greens, and just see what happens for you. So there you have it. There are our 5 tips plus bonus tip on how you can feel instantly more grounded. I'll put all the details of everything we've discussed in the description box in this video down below, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll speak to you really soon. Lots of love, Alyssa.